What is going on, everybody? Trumbull Plays here. Today, there's been a little bit of BS happening. So let's just say, for an example, me and Lazy, we decided to make this Derpy Meat Puppets group. I had the Derpy side of it, Lazy had the Meat Puppet side of it, which was part of like how he had his mod packs put up and stuff. We made the choice of combining the two together and making the Derpy Meat Puppets, which we did. Now, Gunny, who you may know from videos and streams and stuff, he opened a TeamSpeak. Now, obviously, bearing in mind, me and Lazy found this group, that makes us two 50-50, founders of this group, in a sense. Now, Gunny decides that in his TeamSpeak, he wants to have the tags of being a founder and things like this, and just because he owns a TeamSpeak, and his attitude started stinking. Now, he started changing all our permissions so we couldn't do stuff, which one of my subscribers was actually in the chat at the same time, and he see that himself. He kept putting all our IPs onto the TeamSpeak for servers and stuff, which we said not to do because obviously the TeamSpeak's open. If people join and people want to DDoS, that it's so easy for them to get the IP. The other thing is that, say for example, we said to him about doing something or not doing something, or blah 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 blah. His response was, "I don't give a fuck," or "I don't give a shit. I don't care." That's not the kind of attitude we want for our community. So we decided to make the Discord last night because we pretty much had enough of it, and it weren't just one of us, there was a few of us. Now, obviously, Lazy and me, owning the group, I said to him, I'm going to recall my Derpy from the Meat Puppets within this fucking community TeamSpeak that we've got here. I'm going to go over Discord and make my own thing. So if you want to come join, you're more than welcome. Lazy came and joined. We've kept it as a Derpy family for our subscribers. Now, Gunny has had a little bitch fit. Now, this is what happened. He's sitting there messaging me a load of random crap on Discord and crap. I woke up, see the message on my phone, got on the computer, went in TeamSpeak. And I said to him, you want to know some fucking problems? Come in the chat, speak to me. Now, he started recording this shit, which I don't care. Because I'm bringing you pretty much what I said. So he started recording it. I pretty much told him, I don't give a fuck if you're recording it. You record it all you want because this is it. Simple. Me and Lazy, 50% owners of the Derpy Meat Puppets. You're just a TeamSpeak owner. Fair enough, yeah, you got a server as well. Whoop you fucking do. At the end of the day, you're not the person who made this group. You're not the person who owns this group. So if you want to sit there and bitch at someone, bitch. Because you're not going to get very far. This is our group. Not your group, our group. You're just someone who owns a TeamSpeak for us. And we told you this from day one. You're not a community leader. You're not, an owner of it or nothing. Me and Lazy are. You just own a TeamSpeak. That's it. It's a voice communication system. It's not hard to make a new one like we have right here that you're seeing on the screen. So when I'm sitting there telling him these points of, you don't care about this, you removed Connor's admin, and this is something that we heard as well, that he removed Connor's admin because he didn't believe Connor needed to be an administrator on the TeamSpeak, even though he was a server admin on Unturned. Which means, technically, how could he help people that if you was to come into our TeamSpeak and you had a problem, how is he going to help you via, say moving you, or say you came in, you was being super loud, and, he wouldn't have no power over to say, look, calm the fuck down a little bit, chill out, what's the problem, we can deal with this, blah, 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 blah. He can't move you into a private room or anything like that. It was unfair, and he got the admin because of that. Like, he's got no reason to be an admin. Yes, he fucking does. Gunny didn't speak to nobody. He didn't, we had the rule of if something's going to happen via server side or TeamSpeak or anything like that, everybody gets spoken to. He didn't speak to everybody. He don't speak to everybody. He don't give a fuck. He does things his own way, and that's not the way we work. We like to speak to people. In our community, if something's a problem, say server side or whatever, we will get the higher ups, whether it be admins, owners, which should definitely be involved, and we make sure that everybody is fully aware and we get things sorted out the proper way. So I thought I would bring this video out and let you know, because he recorded a little clip of me thinking that he's fucking funny and fucking smart. He's not that smart. I'll happily come out, I will make a video, and I will show you guys and tell you guys the story of what's happened. So this is pretty much the story that's happened. I thought, you all deserve to know. This is something that's been going on in the community, and, I'm not just going to leave it out there for someone else to go and put a video up and make me look like a twat. So, yeah, I thought I'd let you all know what's actually going down. If you all agree that you think we made the right move, bearing in mind that me and Lazy are, we're the founders of the community, in a sense, our say should be last on things that happen. you know, leave it in the comments, let us know. And if you don't think it is, leave it in the comments, you know. But under our recognition, you know, 50% of the something that we both own, being two people owning it, makes the 100%. In a sense, we should have final say. It's our community, you know what I mean? Yous are our followers, yous are our viewers, our subscribers and stuff, and yous are the people that's pretty much making this community what it is. So if it weren't for yous, there wouldn't be no community. And then if it weren't for us having yous view us, there wouldn't be no community. So, you know, you can sort of make sense and work it out for yourself. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little rant video. It's not something I generally like to do, but, you know, when things happen, 2 and 2 combined, sometimes they have to be done. So, yeah, this is the rant video on the bullshit that's happened within TeamSpeak. Sorry for the swearing and stuff, by the way. Obviously, things like this can get people high rate. And, yeah, I will probably catch you sometime today with a live stream or a video. Peace.